Hi guys, it's Krista and Griffin, and today we're going to be doing his 4-month update. He is technically 4 months and 5 days old, and he is just growing like a weed. His 4-month stats at his doctor's appointment were 16 pounds and 26.5 inches long. So he's in the 90th percentile for height, which is kind of interesting because Jared and I are pretty average. We're both about 5'9", and so I don't know where he's getting all of his height from. We do have some relatives that are pretty tall, so I'm guessing maybe he's going to be kind of tall, but let's see what else. He's starting to get a little hair. He's still bald, of course, you can see, but he's starting to get some fuzzies, and his eyebrows finally came in. When he was born you couldn't see them at all, and now they're kind of like a, I guess like a dark blonde maybe. He still has his blue eyes. They're really gray blue, and let's see what else. He's not rolling over yet, either front to back or back to front. He just likes to lay there. He'll lay on his back for about 10 minutes if we're lucky before he gets kind of restless and wants to do something else. And he won't really lay on his stomach when we try to do tummy time. He will maybe do tummy time for 1 minute before he gets really mad. So we have to try to do tummy time a few times throughout the day just so that he gets his practice in, so that he can start rolling over. Now what you gonna do? He's so funny. Ooh. Hi, baby. Are you so big? Oh, that was 30 seconds. Here. He does like to sit up in the bumbo, and he tries really hard to sit up in the, like, with the boppy behind him. So he is getting a lot stronger every day, you can tell. He loves reaching for his toys and putting everything in his mouth, but like, I don't know if you just saw what he just did. He puts it in his mouth for like a second just to feel it, and then he takes it right back out usually. And what we've noticed is that the only thing he really likes to like chew on for longer periods of time is his fingers or our fingers. And so he doesn't really like the feel of anything else really, except for skin, I guess. And are you going to tell him? He's talking so much. I think he's in the beginning stages of teething because he's so drooly. Like, I have to put a bib on him. At least I have to replace this bib like 3 or 4 times throughout the day because it'll get so soaking wet with drool. And he will just chew on his fingers or chew on our fingers, like I was saying, for a long time. And he clamps down pretty hard. So I think we're in the early stages of teething. He's very alert. He likes watching faces and looking up at people. And he's definitely notices when Jared or I leave the room. He gets kind of upset sometimes. He doesn't like to be alone. He's kind of still a high maintenance little guy. I don't know if I mentioned that in his last update, but he definitely loves being held and being carried in the carrier. He's still kind of hating his car seat. It's like every time we put him in it, he'll just start crying, and so usually one of us has to ride back there with him and kind of entertain him a little bit. So I don't know when he's going to grow out of that. Hopefully soon, because it's really not fun to go on car rides. What else have you started doing? He loves his bath time usually. He started to splash now and kick his feet a lot more. As you can tell, he doesn't really sit still. I'm surprised he's even letting me like make this video for this long, because usually he has to be like up doing things, but I got his little squirrel here that we're entertaining with right now. So overall, he's a good baby. He's not taking a bottle or a pacifier, and the pacifier we kind of just never really offered it to him, but the bottle we've tried several times and he just doesn't want anything to do with it. So we're still going to be working on that. I'm trying to pump like once a day just to kind of build up my stash, just in case we ever want to go out. Jared and I have been out one time since he was born, and that was just over the last weekend. We went out to dinner, and yeah, he wouldn't take a bottle while we were gone, so he was okay though. I guess he just got a little upset. But as far as sleeping goes, he well, when we went for his 4-month appointment about a week ago, I mentioned to the doctor that he was still getting up every 2 hours during the night to eat, and the doctor basically told me what I already know, which is that he needs to be sleeping longer. He can go longer. I mean, he's plenty big enough as far as weight goes to be lasting longer than every 2 hours. So what we started doing is putting him down for bed. Like, I'll feed him right before bed. He usually goes to bed around 8. And then if he wakes up before 4 hours go by, then Jared will just go in and soothe him, and usually he's right back to sleep within a few minutes of Jared going in. And he won't be up for another like 2 hours. So we are getting around 3.5 to 4 hours now at nighttime of him not eating. I'm not sure if that's really equaling me getting more sleep, because I'm still watching him in our baby monitor when he wakes up, and just worrying about him, because he wasn't the co-sleeper where I could like hear every noise and every breath he was making, but now we're trying to put him in his crib because he needs to start getting used to that too. So he's been doing good. The longest stretch that he's actually gone this last week was 7 hours, so that was really awesome. I think he's getting there, but he is still eating every 2 hours during the day, which the doctor said was fine. He just likes to eat, so that's what's going on with Griffin, and looks like our time is up, so we will talk to you guys later. Bye.